An Ohio state representative is reintroducing a bill that would require law enforcement agencies to notify the public when an inmate escapes.
Now, this comes after 19 Investigates exposed how the Summit County Sheriff's Office failed to issue those alerts. 19 investigator Mike Mason has been working this story, says the bill is already getting plenty of support.
The public really needs this.
House Representative Bill Romer took action after watching our series of reports last September.
The felony escapes that had been occurring in Summit County that I was unaware of until I had seen those stories.
Because of our reports, Romer introduced a new bill called the Escaped Convict Alert Program. It would require Ohio law enforcement agencies to issue notifications whenever a felon escapes their custody.
If they're taken to have their teeth worked on and they escape, if they are allowed release to go to a close relative's funeral and they don't come back, those are all considered escapes.
Last year's legislative session ended before Romer's bill could be passed. Now he plans to introduce it once again.
One of the big things that we want to do as lawmakers is make sure that our constituents are safe. And this is good sense legislation that makes that happen.
Last September, 19 Investigates exposed how the Summit County Sheriff's Office failed to notify local law enforcement agencies and you, the public, when these prisoners escaped.
According to Ohio's revised code, law enforcement agencies are required to issue alerts whenever this happens.
People say, isn't that a law already? Boy, that seems like something we really ought to have.
Romer says his bill could also give teeth to existing laws by penalizing agencies that don't comply.
If in the committee process they believe that we ought to add enhanced penalties, I'm all in favor of that.
Romer says his new bill will now be submitted to the General Assembly. If it's passed by the House and Senate, it'll then go on to the governor's office for his consideration. Mike Mason, 19 News.